What's up, guys? Okay, serious subject. Make it pillow situated. Damn, my boobs look huge. Okay, anyway, serious subject. This is gonna be about my self-harm story, how I overcame it, how you can overcome it, and other things you can do if, like, your friend is doing it. Okay, so my self-harm started when I was in the 4th grade, so I was 10 years old. It wasn't cutting, it was just simple things like hitting myself in the head or hitting my head upside something. And when I was about 10 years old, I didn't really know why I did it. I just knew that it somewhat helped me feel better. And, like, if I would get really mad or really sad, I would, like, punch something. And so that's how that started. And it kind of just progressed because if y'all watched my videos before, I was badly bullied when I was in 6th and 7th grade. And, well, 1st through 7th grade, it just got worse, 6th and 7th. But, so 6th grade, I was still, like, it didn't happen so often. Like, I would do it in front of my dad and his ex-wife, my ex-stepmom, something like that. Anyway, I did it once in front of them, and they didn't really understand it or anything. Neither did I. In 6th grade is when I started to understand it, and when I realized I was depressed and everything like that. And, so yeah, the punching and hitting and stuff like that, like, I would leave bruises on myself. It got bad. Like, I would have bruises on my upper thighs and stuff. Like, none. I was also little and I played outside a lot, so, like, it wasn't. It wasn't none that I couldn't, like, that my parents would be worried about. It was just something like, oh, she just did that outside playing. The end of 7th grade, summer of going into 8th grade. What time did you text me back? 7th going into 8th grade is when I started to cut. And, self-harm can be many things. It's not just cutting, which that's the most, like, usual thing that people do when they say self-harm is, like, cutting. But self-harm can be cutting, it can be burning yourself, it can be punching yourself and leaving bruises. It can be something simple as snapping yourself with a rubber band. So yeah, 7th grade the summer going into 7th grade came along. And punching and stuff wasn't, like, really helping me. Like, late at night, I would, like, go like this, because I had, you can kind of still see how my knuckles are really red and stuff. Yeah, my knuckles are, like, scarred and stuff, and, like, this is my main punching hand, and all right here, I have, like, messed up so bad that I have no feeling right here, really. Like, I could punch something really hard, and it would swell up, but I wouldn't feel it. And also, this hand right here is really sensitive, so just going like that, it's gonna bruise now. But I would, like, go like that to the side of my bed or something, and I used to sleep with music on, so my parents couldn't hear it, and I would just do it so, like, many times that it would just make me feel better. But, I don't really remember the first time I actually cut, but I can't really, like, tell you when I first cut, but I know that it relieved my pain, and a lot of people won't understand that. They don't understand because they don't get to that point of depression to where they just feel like that there's nothing to make them better, and then when they finally find something that makes them feel better, like cutting, they don't understand that. But my cuts weren't deep at first. They were very easy to hide because I wore bracelets up to here on myself. And, It was simple as either a little tiny cat scratch, again, could say it was from playing outside, or like a little rug burn or stuff. Like, I would go take a shower, and after my shower, when my skin is really like sensitive and stuff, I would get a towel and I'd just rub it until it looked like a rug burn. And last year, my freshman year, is when my old stepmom saw it, and like she rolled my sleeve up and she's like, "What is this? Are you cutting yourself?" And I was like, "No, it's from climbing a tree," or something like that. I always came up with stupid excuses because when I still go outside a lot and I get hurt really easy. I am an accident prone, so it was easy for me to make up excuses as into how I got little tiny cuts or something. Cutting for me didn't get really, really bad until last year, my 9th grade year, because I went through a lot and I was just really, really depressed. Like, a lot of my friends noticed, and I lost a lot of friends because I started changing, and the only friend that stayed by me was my best friend Robert. He is my best friend in the whole entire world, and we don't talk that much now because we both live in 2 different states, and so we don't talk that much now, and but when we do talk, we still click like no other, and he is the best guy and the most amazing person you will ever meet in your life. I love that kid to death, and he was the only one there for me at the time because I started changing. I did. And it got bad. When like I said, they were just cat scratches at first, and then they started getting deeper and deeper, and like I'd cut my inner thighs to where my pants would hide it, and I would cut up on my shoulders so nobody could see, and that's when it started to get bad, and I started cutting my hips. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see them on here. Yeah, you can kind of see the outline right there. And just so everybody is aware, I am 7 months clean, and I'm doing way better. I'm doing so much better. I'm so happy now. I'm full of life, and I haven't even thought about cutting for 7 months now, or self-harming at all. But yeah, and then like I didn't do the typical slit in the wrist thing and stuff because I was scared that. See, the thing is I didn't. There were times I wanted to die, but when I was starting to get really bad at cutting, it wasn't because I wanted to die. It's because I wanted to feel relief, and that's what I started to feel. Sorry, my voice is going away. That's what I started to feel. It's relief, and I was just at a really, really low point, and that's how I made myself feel better. And I mean, I got a scar right there, some up here, and then one right there. And I don't really think of them as bad scars anymore. Like, yes, I get embarrassed if somebody sees them and asks me, but I think of them more as battle wounds because it was a battle that I went through and I overcame it, and now they're just a reminder of what I used to be, but what I have also overcome. And my mom has helped me. My mom and dad have helped me so much through that, and to loving myself and just being proud of who I am now. Okay. Ways to overcome it. There is a thing called the Butterfly Project, which is what I did. It's when you get somebody who's very important to you to draw a butterfly wherever you cut. I had 2 on my shoulder, 1 on my wrist, and 2 on my thighs. And they just draw butterflies and then put their names on it. If you cut when the butterfly is there, the butterfly is dead. But it's basically, if you don't cut and you don't wash it away, you let it wash away by itself, it's all the bad things and negativity and the feeling of wanting to cut, it flies away. hence the butterfly project. Also, there is the bracelet project, which I still do. I have my best friend, Panda, my friend, hold on, because I steal these from her all the time, best friend Amber, best friend Matthew, and my little brother Aiden. And then my, so many bracelets, my tattoo that says hope and it has a feather on it. Something that means to be able to hope and stay strong. And then the feather is symbolizing everything that has flown away. And so yeah, you can do that too. And what to do if you find out a friend of yours is cut in or self-harming at all is you can just talk to them. Don't judge them. Don't call them naive or stupid or arrogant or anything. Do not judge them. Don't tell anybody. I mean, yes, if it gets to the point where you think that they might go and kill themselves the next day or something, you need to tell somebody. But if they are telling you, then they are asking for your help and they are giving you trust. Sometimes it's kind of a sticky situation because if you go to tell somebody, it can be good and it can be bad. It's like a 50-50 chance because sometimes it can make things worse. Babe, I understand you were texting me. Hold on a minute. It can make things worse or it can make things better. And it's a 50-50 chance. Will you hold on a damn second? Dude, just vibrate, 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 vibrate. Oh, it stopped. Okay. And so yeah, but that's basically all I can give you. Is just stay strong. And just don't be ashamed of yourself. Don't be ashamed of your battle scars. Don't be ashamed that you do self-harm. Just get through it and you can survive. You can do it. I've lost 2 of my best friends, almost 3. And my brother, I have he's not really my brother, but he's one of my good friends. And he goes through a lot and I'm scared to lose him, and I try to help him so much, and I try to help as many people as I can. And I need y'all to know that I am here. I don't care if you live in freaking Canada. I don't care if you live in Australia. I don't care if you speak another language. Message me. I will go on Bing, and I will translate it. I don't care. Just please, all I am asking is to just get through it because you can. You are strong. You can do it. It's not worth it to let everything go. And that's all I can say is it's not worth it to let everything go. So just stay strong, and I love you all. Deuces.